Welcome. Welcome to Vinyl Social Club.
Dude, the rest of that song is so good. Have you listened to the full song for
Not
the
since I
intro?
watched the video.
It's such an addicting song. It's very good. You gotta listen to the whole thing.
Welcome, Grasshopper. Ready to talk about policy violations? We could do that. it's in reality it's about copyright. Like, should I go deeper? Should I go harder? We're living in a tough time right now. Where oh, how nice. Is that
These were the records I was going to bring to your house that day when you didn't want to have it. I was going to bring you this. I was going to compare this to
I,
whatever version you had.
oh, well,
There's my,
I
there's my
wouldn't be
program.
prepared for that one, but for that one, yes.
And then my two skinny puppies I was gonna test out with you.
Could still come over.
I know.
I'm not going anywhere, but you probably won't like it if the AC's not running. The best part of Monday. Welcome, Better Looking Joel. Better Looking Joel, what are you doing tonight? If you're free and you want to join us, let us know in the chat. Welcome,
Is Dom
Henry.
coming?
I don't know. That was the thing. Let me preface this thing. There wasn't going to be any stream because I believe Chris is the group seeker is out on vacation. And I thought about it all day while I was consolidating and looking at records and doing all that. And I decided, yeah, look, I think we should do it, you know? I think we should do a stream. And then Alan was texting me. So welcome, Alan. Alan is on the panel here.
Thanks. Nice to be here.
So he was asking if there was going to be stream. I said, yeah, I think so. But there wasn't... you didn't have a topic, right?
We're going to talk about. I want to answer Joel's question. So the other Joel, yeah, I have two skinny puppies. One of these is the OG you got me. The other one's the reissue, and I wanted to get Jason's trained ear.
Trained ear, you say?
To listen to them and tell me if I can't tell the difference.
You can't.
I cannot. So I was going to see if he could. Just to give me his professional opinion. I was going to do a blind test. I wasn't going to tell him which one was which. I was going to see which one he thought sounded better. And I was going to do it with the best Skinny Puppy album, a.k.a. 2 Dark Park. It was going to be great. And then we were going to do the same thing with the Real Ramona, the US OG versus the UK OG's guy behind him. And then I was going to see if we wanted to do Augustus Pablo to do a ear cleansing. If you needed that. You know?
This is a good question. I've highlighted your comment. We can talk about that. It's a good question, really. Look at this comment. This is like Fleetwood Mac when Dave Mason and Burnett toured as the band. Ouch. So if anyone in the chat is confused, Mazzy is referring to the Time album. Now he doesn't know. You know, him being the VC boomer, he has no idea how much Fleetwood Mac knowledge I actually have, right? Unfortunately. Burnett, I think he means Bramlett, I think, right? Right? Because it was like Bramlett and it was Dorsey Burnett's son, so I guess he's kind of, yeah, I guess you're right, Mazzy, I guess.
You should get Mazzy on the panel.
If he wants to, I don't know, Joel. That would be more peace in the VC.
We can talk about Beatles reissues and Led Zeppelin reissues.
Well, those are
No.
Joel. Those are boomer topics you just hate. So I just want to point out, Joel's just being a troll right there. Okay.
Here's the thing. You know what's in my purge pile?
Okay.
All of my Led Zeppelin. I put it all in there.
Damn.
There's even a lot of my Stephen Stills going. But I was gonna. I took the Led Zeppelin to the store already, but I was gonna ask you. It's the one with It's a reissue. There is some originals, but the one I was gonna ask you about is the reissues with the little sticker, like in the lower left corner that says something about Jimmy Page. Blah blah. I think it was like the last reissue.
Well, I think those are like approved by Jimmy Page. Like those are the current like reissues. Those are the ones. Those are the
Do you
ones
like those?
out.
What is the?
Do I like those? Not really, actually. Do not. It's because it's, I don't know, like, it's a couple things, Joel. Like, number one, are the tapes that bad? That's like number one. Number two, is Jimmy Page's hearing that bad? Number three, am I putting my expectations of what Led Zeppelin should sound like on those reissues? Possibly. That's probably a bad thing, you know? Which again, that's all about like this whole, I think Alan, we've talked about this sort of like that whole Westman, Led Zeppelin, audiophile push, you know?
I mean, the Led Zeppelin records just sound bad. They do. They were never intended to sound great. They sound bad. They're gritty, as what they should be.
Yes.
They're not polished. They shouldn't be polished. That said, when you compared everything, I was surprised at how good those 93 remasters were, or whatever from the box set. They sounded pretty good, but the regular records, they sound terrible.
I don't get that. I like Led Zeppelin and I like the way they sound, just those songs. But I'm not a super critical guy. I listen to Skinny Puppy after all.
Okay, that's terrible, but we'll do it for you, Jill. Choose one box set. Okay. And then you're saying Led Zeppelin. Hold on. Led Zeppelin. But we're going to talk about the road case, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Road case.
The one that's worth too much money?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the Alien Sex Fiend box. When did that come out?
89,
When did you get it?
90.
Okay, we'll just do
it was new
1980.
when I got it. It was behind the counter, new.
And then anybody in the chat, when did that...
The Beatles monobox.
No, I don't want... No, you said Led Zeppelin. Don't switch.
No, all three. I wanted people to pick which one of that of the three they want.
Okay. Beatles monobox. All right. We're going to start this poll. Choose one box only. Let's do this right. Okay.
I'm going to go in here so I can vote a bunch. I have a lot of YouTube accounts.
Vote.
I'm going to go.
You have a lot of YouTube accounts. Well, that's like the Westman Jefferson Google poll about Led Zeppelin audiophile. Like, vote more times. Like, why vote more times? This isn't the November elections. Come on now.
Ooh, dude. Alien Sex Fiend is winning. Ooh, Led Zeppelin. Ooh, they're tied. Ooh, this is exciting.
This CD.
Ooh, Beatles has a vote now. Someone finally voted for Beatles. This is fun.
Yes, the Led Zeppelin road case, one-sided.
No, we're not. Listen, when you vote, don't take into account resale value. Just take into account the actual music.
And then there
Beatles
was
is
3.
winning now.
Welcome VK86. Well, see, Joel, you've never understood. You know, I tried to show you, like, what demographic is watching YouTube. You know, like.
Oh, we have to redo the poll. Someone wants us to add the Fleetwood Mac box.
No, we're not going to add that. You gotta be kidding me. Which one? That's even the worst question. It's even the worst. Not worth close to it. This is true. That road case, you know, I saw it in Las Vegas after LA Vinyl Con, and I was driving with my friend to Vegas, and we stopped by a couple of record stores. The guy had it. He immediately, there was no pause in his price. I asked him, how much was it? He's like, $15,000. Like, no hesitation, no thinking. He knew how much he wanted it for.
That's because Mazzy sold it for $14,000.
Ugh, jeez. So, Joel, can you give Better Looking Joel the link?
Yeah, I'm trying to right now.
The poll is at 36%. Led Zeppelin Roadcase.
What's the most votes we've gotten on a poll? Is this pretty up there?
28 votes, 56 people watching. So, I mean, that's half. Like, who is the other half? How many fake votes did you use, Joel?
I just did one.
Just gotta ask, you know?
I need more because Alien Sex Fiend's in last place right now. You guys have no taste, man. All you guys are foolish.
Yeah, that's a good way to, you know, just slap the audience, Joel. Just like
Slap them.
you know, just
Sorry, Mazzy, 9,600. I don't know why I thought 14,000.
oof. 6 years ago. That's already too much, honestly.
It's way too much. I mean, congratulations, but it's way too much.
The thing was, like, I've bought that Led Zeppelin 1 twice. Like, first in the 180 gram and then the 200 gram. This is, if you don't know, Classic Records did that, I think, in the 2010s. And Discogs, believe it or not, this is why you should not listen to Discogs. I mean, I'm going to say it. Joel, like, some guy was saying, no, the 180 gram sounds better than the 200 gram. I was like, what? It's just weight. What are you talking about? So the thing was, like, I think I had it like 4 years ago or something, 5 years ago, or maybe 3. But I did the comparison. I never did the video. And that thing was bright as all hell. I think even Mazzy agrees with me. Like, that Led Zeppelin 1 was so bright, I couldn't figure out why until probably this past year. And that's like with talking, I think, with Alan, John Bandy, a couple other people, that probably like a good tube system would probably compensate for that, you know, brightness from that road case, the Led Zeppelin road case, like that style. And that'd be cool if you were like invested in all that like tube and audio, you know, audiophile stuff, you know. Well, see, you're not alone, Joel.
I know there's cool people, and this is for everybody in the chat who voted Alien Sex Fiend. Hell yeah! Here we go. We got him.
Okay.
We got the better looking Joel.
Hey, Joel.
All right, guys.
Well, I was like embarrassed. I was embarrassing myself talking about Led Zeppelin road cases, you know.
This guy in Whatnot is going to sell one soon.
Who's the guy? Do you mind saying?
This guy from Wax something. No, hold on. I guess Whatnot's doing a fee-free night pretty soon. He's going to sell on that. Wax Arcana.
Sydney McKenzie. Jesus. Hey, listen, there's a lot of people listen to stuff that sounds. There's a guy on Instagram where he just goes through and just listens to Merzbow records. You guys ever seen a?
Is his name Jose?
His goal is to listen to every Merzbow album or something like that. So you just see these videos of him listening. It's I think it's funny. Anyway, I'll see if I can find his name. I forget his name.
One Merzbow is enough.
It's just funny because he's like dancing around the room and stuff like that with Merzbow playing.
Welcome, Alex. Professional, you say. This is Joel and I are like co-hosting this. This is sort of like Major League too, right? This is what it feels like, yeah? So
What? Good.
I was going to ask what you want to talk about, but I do want to address this first before we get what. Why is the Hawaii guy getting so much attention? Now, let me ask the panel. Do you know who Hawaii guy is?
Hell no, I don't.
Okay, his channel is what? Living Analog Sound Labs, right? So
I think so.
yes, and then what's going on with him is that I don't know if you remember Alex Dickey. Now this is how I think about it. Alex Dickey was known for trolling. He was the OG instigator. Like, he would get on that problematic show, this other show. I'm not going to name it. Is that okay? I don't want to name it. Like, he would go there and he would just be trolling. He'd be whispering one thing to somebody else and then doing other things, you know. But it was all like good humor and stuff. Like, sometimes it didn't like catch well. But my point being is that the professional version of Alex Dickey is this living analog sound guy. So he has like a lot of clickbait titles, and like all his comments are all like AI generated, and like it's a fail. Like, in my opinion, it's a fail, you know. Like, he questions the is it Master Cut Super Sense? Is that what it is? That audiophile lacquer that's like $500, you know. He's questioning if it's a digital source.
The Master Cut is kind of a weird thing. I mean, it's for what you're paying for it. You know, they're based in, where are they, in Austria? I mean, they're not getting the master tapes. It's expensive. Digital maybe, but I mean, it comes with gloves. It's a
Joel, can you look it up and show the picture of the gloves? Can you? It's Master Cut Super Sense. Like, get a nice picture with the guy you get the box and it has a pair of gloves. So when you hold the lacquer, and you can only play the lacquer maybe 50 times, I think. Like, tell me if I'm wrong here. Maybe
Fremer says you could play it forever.
I know.
He says it doesn't deteriorate, which is not true.
I'm probably the wrong. I have no idea what the hell you guys are talking about.
Okay, let me see if
thing?
I can.
On this website here. Is this it?
No, that's. Yeah, I was about to say that looked like Trump's steak. Did you see the intro? It was like really weird. It was like, "Are you ready?" Like, no, I'm not ready. So you've got to products perhaps, and then click one product. See, they're just showing the titles, blah blah blah. Come on. Scroll down.
Oh, yeah, they did the Velvet Underground. One of them.
Yes. When that came out, Better Looking Joel, my friend was asking me, "Are you going to buy that?" It's like, "Buy that?" You say. Like, he's a big Velvet Underground fan, and I was like, "Man, so you're asking me if I'm willing to spend $500 on a lacquer?" Okay, not an ERC. Like, there's a difference. And I can only play it a few times. And I was like explaining him. So, and then I was like explaining to like Alan, you can chime in, like, this is in Vienna, right? Whatever. Like, how did they get the tape? Did they get a tape copy or something?
I mean, I know that the owner of the company worked for Universal. He was an executive at Universal, so he has access to management to get the tapes. But they're copy tapes. They're European copy tapes. They're third, fourth generation. I mean, why would you want, if you're going to pay that much money, wouldn't you want it off the first generation tape? Because there is a generational difference. It's slight, but there's still a difference. And if you're going to pay that kind of money, you should be getting it off the master tape.
Well, for the titles, I don't know if they can necessarily get them that easy.
Well, they're not going to get them.
Right. So if that's the only source they have or option, then it's probably why they're taking it.
The VU and Nico is one of my favorite records. I didn't even buy the vinyl file for $40. You know, the price for $400 is crazy for a lacquer. The whole thing doesn't make sense.
It's the tape that interests me a little more. That you can buy. They do reel-to-reels of a lot of it too.
This is a bad joke here. Do you see this?
Hold your master cut by its outer edges only. Who would have thought? That's how you handle a record. It's crazy. What's the best way to
Joel,
play?
when they
Use
make the
the
reels,
queuing lever on your turntable to raise and lower the needle. Dude, thank God they told me. I was wondering what that fucking thing was. On my
That's
thing.
awesome. They're like telling you, your hands are never truly steady. It's easy to slip up and gouge the grooves of the record or even break the needle on your cartridge. God forbid if you spent over 500 on a moving coil. I mean, never drop or abruptly pick up a needle on a supercent acetate record. Damn.
but
That's
Joel, even if
hardcore.
they're making reel-to-reel tapes, they can. What do they have? 20 tapes in the chain to record. How many times are they going to run the tape to make the reels?
But that's the thing. I think that's what Hawaii guy was calling out, right? Like if I had a digital source, then I can make as many tape
Sure.
copies from it. Which
I mean, do not pass Thriller. Do not get $200. You know, it's that. It all goes back to the Thriller.
yes, this is true, Scott Wheeler. This is true, right? This is what MoFi DSD Gate was about, right? It was about simple questions, right?
Hey, Mazzy, did you get any free copies of this? Because if you did, I have a Crosley. Someone gave me in the store. I want to make a video playing one of these on the Crosley, just for fun.
That would be, I don't know.
So somebody's going to donate a $500 record acetate to play in a Crosby.
Yeah.
But
And then that would be
Good
number
luck.
that would be number 75 on that master cut FAQ, right? Do not play this record on a Crossley. We do not recommend it, right? That's going to be that question.
That's funny.
Peter, now this is not a good question here.
Okay, look at this. Look at this question right here. Does the quality of my master cut degrade over time, even without being played? What do you think about this answer?
Okay, we are cutting, analyzing, listening to these records since 2014. 2014? What? Okay, based on our extensive testing, it's like they're as old as Tom Port's business. Get out of here. We are happy to report that we never experienced anything like shelf aging or radical loss of listening magic. Listening magic. I think everyone sees that right here, right? The rumor that acetate lacquer discs are crumbling to dust like mummies as soon as they come in direct contact with light or fresh air can be clearly be considered a rumor. Jeez. Listening magic. Wow.
Trust them. They're selling it for $500.
Sure. That's crazy, man. Wow.
Why would they lie?
Why would
would they
anybody
lie?
lie?
It's bullshit.
This is crazy.
Oh man, fun times.
So hopefully I did or did not answer Hawaii guy. You know, that Sunday stream that I did. I wasn't gonna do the stream, but I was like, you know what, I got to. You know, like otherwise, as Vinyl Piper said, like there's not enough options. You know, so I was like, you know what, you don't have to watch the drama show. Like I'll just stream music and you can hang. And the all thumbnails are supposed to be for fun. You know. It's like basically, if you didn't know, it was will real Hawaii audiophiles please stand up? I guess if they exist.
You got someone riled up in chat. Can you answer this, Jason?
Here, show it.
Right there.
What do you mean? Are you talking about the Master Cut Super Sense, Scott? I mean, I didn't say it was bullshit. I think, what is it? I think Alan Alan said it. So Alan, let's. How do you know? What do you think, Alan? Come on, we gotta answer Scott here. At least give him an answer.
I think that they're not selling exactly what they're representing. They're selling something that's generationally several layers behind what they say it is, and and you're selling it on a medium that is going to deteriorate. It's a fact. It's a fact. Everyone knows it. Lacquers degrade. This is since they've been cutting lacquers to press records, they degrade. They tell you only play it like 8 or 10 times. I worked in the music business for a long time. Lacquers degrade. That's it.
Okay,
You
so
know-
let's address this right here. Right here, you have to understand. You need to meet Michael Fremer right here.
So you're gonna read it, or you want me to read it? Which part?
Go ahead and read it right here. This right here. This well, you can read this whole thing if you want, but specifically this one right here.
Okay.
Two gentlemen who are much greater experts. Go ahead.
Please allow us to connect you with two gentlemen who are much greater experts than we are, and who have been kind enough to investigate these important questions in impressive detail. Meet Michael Fremer. Analog Planet, who perfectly summarizes all aspects of this topic in his latest blog, as well as our friend Alexi from KORF Audio, who took the time to play back his master cut over 100 times, carefully monitored what happened to the sound. Okay. Now, the question was, why would any be an asshole? Okay.
I mean,
the question.
listen to it 100 times. That's madness. You get delusional listening to a record 100 times in a row.
Well, according to this, Michael Fremer claims that these acetates do not degrade. I guess. You want to read? You want to go over the full Michael Fremer blog?
No, I've heard him talk about it enough times. I don't need to.
I think.
Who knows if Fremer's hearing's any good?
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
I mean,
If Fremer is thanked in a DSS one step, let that sink in, everybody who's watching us. Should be good enough for you, right? No, please. This is right. Welcome, Jefferson. Fremer gonna Fremer, you know?
Fremer gonna Fremer.
Like,
I put a link.
Go
I'll put a
ahead.
link in chat in case anybody wants to investigate this on their own. There's Fremer's blog where he goes in detail.
Is there any
Well, I mean-
difference between the electric recording company and what this company's doing?
All I know is like if I have $500 to spend, I'm personally buying, Common Records all slabbed up from Alliance, and I'm not spending it on Electric Record Company or Master Cuts. I want slabbed records. I think that's where the real money is.
I've never
URC
had this.
is pressing actual records
Yes.
from inferior generational copies. What?
I don't know their tape copies, but I bought like this is for better looking Joel. Let me ask. Hold up before I answer this question for you. Do you have any ERCs?
I have a friend who has the Love Forever Changes.
Oh, is that the friend that I met at the Austin Record Show?
No.
Different friend. Okay.
No, different.
I've owned the Gil Scott Heron, and I owned the Vashti at one point. Then I sold them. Joel, do you know what an ERC is? I don't want you to get lost here.
I mean, through the VC, I've unfortunately learned about them. I've never seen one or wanted to own one though.
Okay. So their gimmick, what is their gimmick, Alan? Let's back up here. What's their gimmick?
They make a bespoke record pressing. They have restored vintage gear that that no one's ever seen, and they do a limited edition 300 pressing of. They started with some classical records with a Mertzky, whatever her name was, the violinist. They were doing very obscure, very desirable classical, and then they started moving into rock stuff. And there's a really good video from Mike the Ingroove of how crappy they were, their production was for this $400 bespoke product, that they were using Sharpies to kind of fill in the edges where the print ran out. It's worth watching, even if you don't like Mike. It's really worth watching. But they do all analog cuts with basically 300, 400 pressing, and they charge about what, $600 now. They used to be like 400. Are they 600 now?
Uh-oh. Dude, Scott is refuting all of your facts there, Alan. He's saying this system has been seen.
I said they use an all tube cutting system.
But you
I
said
never
that no
saw
one's
it.
seen it.
They didn't show it for a long time. It was a bit of a mystery. They talked about it. Maybe someone's gone in there and taken pictures of it, but for a long time, no one saw it.
So
Jason, are we getting mired in controversy here?
well, that's part of the doing VC live streams, Joel. You know, when you say that everyone should not buy Led Zeppelin and they should buy Alien Sex Fiend box sets, what do you think that's causing, Joel?
Should we check the poll real quick?
We can. 38%, 36% for Led Zeppelin Roadcase, 22% for the Alien Sex Fiend box, 42% in the lead here, the Beatles mono box. Now, let me get back to Better Looking Joel's question here. I own those two ERCs. They proved to me that whatever the tape was, like, if there was an issue with the tape, then that got on the record. There is a poor edit on the Vashti ERC. I'm going to admit that now. It's never been actually mentioned in Discogs. Like, you can hear this bad edit. So I don't know if it's bad edit or damage to the tape. Now, the Gil Scott-Heron ERC, it sounded so bassy, like just like overblown. It made me realize that this is why mastering engineers are involved. Otherwise, there's just too much bass on the damn record, and it's unplayable.
I wonder if the love. So, a friend of mine, he has a $20,000 cartridge, super nice setup. He's got multiple copies of. The only thing he doesn't have is the mono because him and I argue about it all the time. But anyway, he thought it was the best sounding version, but the tape may not have required a lot of mastering at the time. So it could have, like, that could be an example where that tape straight could be pretty solid.
Depending on the tape, I suppose, or the source.
But
They
my-
never.
But
Go
my
ahead.
big question was, I'm pretty sure they're probably still sourcing from European tapes because it's also over in Europe, right? ERC.
Yes.
So my question about the two companies, they might be sourcing their tapes from same companies anyway.
Oh, no, that would be evil. Now, that would be a conspiracy theory, Better Looking Joel.
Yeah, non-EQ, the straight transfer from the tapes. Yep.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. If it's straight transfer, that's where that Gil Scott-Heron just sounded so overblown. And I compared it. I wish I would have made the video for it, but I was a bit shocked. Like, man, so this is why mastering exists. Like, otherwise it's, you know,
It's a whole new world.
yes. Well, that's also a good thing, I guess, Scott, right? If you care about it, right?
So can I can we steer the conversation in a different direction?
Go ahead, Joe.
So Better Looking Joel,
Uh-oh, here we go.
you've been right? Weren't you working on a purge?
I was working on Purge, yeah.
Oh,
How's that
jeez.
going?
I'm about probably 300 I picked out so far.
But you haven't started selling them yet. You're still doing the sorting phase.
Well, I have them because I sell at record shows, so I've done a bunch at the record shows. I just pulled all the Rolling Stones. That's all going, and I'm just kind of pulling and then listing. I also just acquired 600 records from somebody else that I'm.
Oh, no.
So yeah. So
Anything good in the 600?
Yeah. Well, some odd things like there's probably 200 modern, maybe about 100 modern horror soundtracks.
Wow.
Um, just like the Warriors and
Oh, how nice.
just like tons. It's all sealed.
Manhunter, nice. Wait, what's up with the eyes there with that jacket? Go back.
Oh, and this one, Manhunter. I know they're mirrored.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Group show too. Oh, Bubba Hotep. Hell yeah, dude. I haven't heard about that movie in so long.
It's just so there's 14 boxes total. 2 boxes are these horror soundtracks. There's 2 boxes of modern pressings. It's a mix of like a lot of indie and classic rock kind of stuff.
Wait, are you selling all those soundtracks you just showed?
I will be, yeah.
Oh, wow. You got any? What about Pink Dots? You got any Pink Dots on the Purge box?
Oh,
Not Pink
jeez.
Dots yet. No.
Well, just keep me in mind. I'm not asking for special treatment or anything.
He
but
is.
no, I'm not. Just keep me in mind. I want to see what you got going. And someone in chat said they're looking for Rolling Stones.
That's Chase.
Yeah, so hit them up. We got some. We could do a VC auction here or something.
Yeah.
Yes, we could.
Or sooner before you know it, it'll be time for the Awesome Record Convention. You could give the Awesome Record Convention your the first shot at your purge pile.
There's a show in September that I rent an 8-foot table. Usually I cover about 2/3 of it, and I just give out the other part to friends who want to sell.
Nice.
I have enough stuff now that I'm just going to take the whole table.
Yeah, dude. I don't think I've ever seen that Bubba Hotep soundtrack on vinyl. It's pretty cool.
Still going through the rest of it. I don't know, just slow.
I'm doing the same thing. So I announced this before the stream. This empty cube right here, all gone. This empty cube over here, all gone. You can't see it, but the empty cube right here is gone. I got hundreds. I'm keeping one box. You can't see it, but it's over here to the left over here. I kept one box. Everything else is going. I'm being super hardcore on my cut list. A bunch of them already in the store. But what I'm trying to do now, this is an exclusive news you guys are getting here about Static ETX. So High Rant District, aka Tom, he made an Instagram post yesterday. Maybe I'll share that. Hold on, let me share that real quick. How do I get this showing up on my screen? And actually, we can do another poll if we want. If you want to close that poll, and we'll do a new poll. So he shared this picture saying that this is what he thinks every record store should make their price stickers look like. And let me see if I can make it bigger.
But that's not in Groove.
No, but I think what he likes is the condition being on here. He likes this detail, including the genre. So I actually like this. So I'm trying to replicate my own version of this not with Oscar the Grouch or whatever this thing is supposed to be over here. But I'm trying to figure out how to make it work, how to create these labels. So my purge pile is going to be my test bed for labels. But what do you guys think in chat? Anybody? You like these labels? Is there anything else that should be? There's not enough room to do like descriptions and stuff like that. But what do you think?
There's
What does the panel
local,
think?
local store by me uses they use either 1 or 2 or 3 X's to kind of give a range of condition.
So they threw the gold mine standard out and they went with 1X, 2X, 3X.
Yep. And it's actually just on the label. itself. So now they don't tell anybody that, but once you learn about it, it's easy to skip through all the 1 or 2 X's if you're.
Well, you can do the same thing here. The thing that I like about this, I sell a lot of music. Well, one thing I want to encourage in record stores is people like exploring music they may not know, right? So I like the genres being on here.
Yeah.
Because people can check out things like if you're into industrial and you don't know who Psychic TV is, you might check this record out, versus I see people all the time like flipping so fast through the records. It's like you didn't even you have no idea what you just looked at. But I think this will cause people to slow down and actually look at them and maybe potentially listen to some stuff they may not like.
I kind of like the color coding because I don't have all the time in the world to look through everything. So,
ooh, that's a good point. You think they're color coded?
I think they're color. I don't know if they're color coded, but
so you think like all the reds are industrial, all the greens are alternative? That's like a lot of effort to put into labels.
I think. Well, to me, it seems like all of that is a lot more effort to put in a label. But.
Well, what I think they do, I could be wrong, but I did a little bit of research, and evidently, like if you put all this information into your inventory system, you could make a software like just print the labels, like say, hey, just take the price, the artist, the SKU, the condition, et cetera, and just print out labels automatically. That's what I think they're doing. I doubt they're like manually writing these up.
Well, this is how CSIC does it. It's pretty similar.
Here, let me hide this and I can make him big.
They circle the grade. They just put the name of the record, the artist and the title in and put the price in, but otherwise it's a fixed format. They just circle the grade.
Oh, that's easy. Cool. Okay. I like it. So anyway, I'm experimenting just to figure out how I can do this in a way. So far, I can't even get a damn label printed out, period. But I bought the paper and everything. If anyone... Anyway, everybody in chat, I'm going to go back and read the chat. A bunch of people gave ideas. I'm going to go back and... Ooh, we got a poll for Give Jose a Link. Wait, what was the final thing on the vote? I think Sex Fiend lost, right?
Probably.
Anyway, I'm trying to figure out the label thing because I think it's interesting. What's funny is like what inspired me besides Tom was, I don't know if you guys ever heard this band called Menace Beach, but they're like a kind of punky, garage rocky kind of band or whatever. And for whatever reason, I had a bunch of their used records. And people bought them, and I thought, like, that's really weird. Like, do you guys know who Menace Beach is? And they had no idea. They saw it, they thought it looked interesting, so they streamed it, and they said it liked it, so they bought it. And this was like 3 different people who didn't know each other separately bought these Menace Beach things, and I was like, that's cool. I want to replicate that because I got a lot of albums that I know a lot of people don't know, and I thought maybe the labels could help people. You know what I mean?
Julia, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I haven't been in your store. Do you price all used records, or does somebody else do that for you?
I do everything. What are you talking about? Like, of course, I'm the only one who prices them. There is nobody else to help me do it.
Okay. So when the store is open, you're the only one there? Or do you have inventory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes... So Wonky Sensitive, this is another breaking news. No one knows this yet, except for Wonky Sensitive, aka Stevie. He has been hired. He is officially the Static ATX marketing manager. Wait, that's his title, right? Hold on. He's got an official title now. Anyway, he's the first employee besides me.
Cool.
I would love to have someone help me price records. The problem is like I'm the only one who knows what I paid for them. So, and I don't use Discogs to price my records. I have a special system that I developed. It's very sophisticated, and so it's hard. I have to teach it for somebody else. Teach it.
I think I've shared with you, but that friend of mine who developed the um, Record Store Day website for the resellers,
Yeah,
he's also been working a lot of um, places in town, especially the. I think there's an organization that's the series of record stores across country.
yeah.
They often you'll see their websites use the same templates. They use a lot of the same. Anyway, he's been working with them to integrate Discogs into their point of sales, so that they can, as soon as they list something in their database, it pushes Discogs as well. But as part of it is pulling in the metadata into their system, so they can use it for identifying.
Wait, you're talking about the Record Store Day market?
Yeah. So, but a friend of mine who developed that is also doing this other things with.
Oh, I've talked to them. I've talked to them before. So I'm on the Records Today market. I haven't like turned it on, but I'm on there.
He's not part
So-
of it. He just has done the development for it.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So if you talk to anybody there, you wouldn't talk to him. He's just
Okay.
the
Well, they set up a call. They set up like a screen share where I was on the call with two other people, and they were talking about what it was going to take to integrate my store with it and all that. Is that your friend?
He's doing the development, yes, but
Okay.
it's not just that store. It's Electric Fetus down the valley, like all these local stores that are part of this larger record store system across the U.S. So they're privately owned companies, but they're all part of the same organization.
Yeah.
So they often get distribution through that. They often will utilize the same companies that they sell new stuff online. It's shipped out of central locations that all these stores use. Again, they're all individual companies, but they just are part of this larger organization. He's been working with their systems to integrate their own systems directly into Discogs back and forth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of software that does that. And I know there's all kinds of people working on other ways to I think this is what I'm going to tell people. I think any store, now I understand why like independent developers want to do stuff like this, but I think any store that wants to encourage any more integration into Discogs is making a huge mistake. The Discogs fees are like raping the fucking system. Like,
Whoa.
we need to get off of Discogs
The-
because Discogs is not putting in the necessary amount of development time to fix their platform and make it better, and they're taking exorbitant fees. Like, I know eBay takes more fees, but eBay is a totally different kind of platform than Discogs is. So I think it's a bad idea for stores to be integrating more with Discogs.
Yeah, this
regardless
isn't
of
really
the-
necessarily pushing the data up, it's actually pulling the data down. So Discogs provides all of their data for free. Anybody who wants to connect to it.
Yeah.
So that's how, what was that music instrument reseller site that had built the
Reverb.
Yeah.
Reverb. Reverb was just built on Discogs.
Mhm.
That's why it never worked well, because like they didn't build anything from scratch. They just used Discogs API to build out their whole system,
Yeah.
which was weird.
Their
to start a whole
integration with
company.
Discogs. Their integration with Discogs didn't work. If you sold something on Discogs, it would still be listed on Reverb.
Right. Yeah. But they were pulling all the data down. So there wasn't
Right.
anything like original in that they were creating, right? They were just utilizing Discogs platform and free data to build a whole new sales
I
system.
think you were able to add your own photos to Reverb.
Yeah. Which you can on Discogs now too.
Now you can, but
Yep.
yeah, this was years ago.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you sell on eBay, Joe?
Other tool.
Yeah.
There's motherfucker.
I don't. I have sold stuff. I don't have anything currently listed on there, but I have in the past, and I
But
don't.
is it better?
No. The
You see,
problem. The problem is. The problem is there's two. There's multiple things you have to think about when you're deciding a platform to right.
Mhm.
There's how much traffic does it get, right? So obviously, Discogs and eBay both get a lot of traffic, right? Two is fees. They're both super high fees, right? And then three is functionality. So I think eBay gives slightly better functionality than Discogs. Discogs gets more traffic because it's very specific for records, and but I think their fees are too high. And again,
Uh-huh.
it's kind of like a taxation without representation kind of situation. Like to me, if you want to charge high fees, you need to be developing the things that the users want. They keep implementing things that people are not asking for. And every day, I use the Discogs API very heavily, and every single day they're having problems. That shouldn't be the case. Like they need to fix
Um,
their stuff.
I well, my thing with Discogs at least is that I think that the fee that they take should be like taken before they add the shipping, because sometimes it seems like you're gonna ship something and they're like, "Fuck it, you got like $15 less," and you're thinking like all the shipping went where? At least for me that I'm shipping a lot of international stuff. I sold a cassette for $150, and I got like 94 something like that. Like once because PayPal converted the thing, so that's horrible. You know,
Yeah, they
so
changed that to compete with eBay because eBay's percentage is based on
yeah, but
the
I think
sum, right? The total of
Yeah, the
everything.
gross. Yeah.
The
I think
gross, yeah.
PayPal conversion rate is dog shit. I don't think nobody
Oh, it
talks about
is.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. I know you guys in the U.S. normally buy from the U.S., but if you want to buy a record from Australia, England, Europe in general, or like Asia, the conversion rate once you change it via Google versus PayPal, you're paying like ghost amount of money, and I hate that shit. So I think they should have like different paying systems, or just a regular card thing. I don't know.
It's hard. Like I've heard this argument about like people don't like the fact that Discogs uses PayPal. I know why they do. Like they've explained why they do it. It's very. It makes them easier for them to like deal
No,
with.
it is easier, but
It's
the
easier.
conversion rate is
Yeah.
horrible.
The
And
thing is like there's not an alternative where they could meet all the rules and everything. Like
and
there's not a PayPal alternative that they can use that for everybody.
I I don't know if I've never sold anything via eBay, but to be honest, my experiences buying from Discogs are mostly better than on Discogs. eBay better being than Discogs. Firstly, because most of the times, if it's on eBay, sometimes it's a little overpriced. But when it's not, it's like a lot of people. There's a lot of people that just like sell a bunch of stuff, and they sell like candles and like a fucking Toyota miniature model, and they got records out of
And then a mega
cassettes.
brain.
Yes,
Yes, yeah.
yes. So I think it's great because you get to like, because Discogs, if you put the send an offer and the guy refuses one single time,
You can't
you
reoffer.
you
No,
fuck.
that's my
Yeah,
biggest complaint.
yes,
Every
and I
time
think
I have
that's
sorry,
Mhm. No, go ahead.
every time I have a chance to communicate with Discogs, I say, just make one counter offer. All we need is one. Right?
But there's all kinds of like in the forums you see people they want counter offers. They also want the ability to cancel an offer instead of having to wait for it to time out. Because a lot of people will like make multiple offers across multiple sellers, and then when once someone accepts one, they don't want the other one still floating around out there, right? So they want to
Well,
cancel offers.
that's not a
You can
huge
cancel your order.
problem because if they accept an order is placed, but you don't get charged immediately, so you can like ask for the order to be closed. But it's bad
Except
because
for
sometimes sellers get mad and they write a
exactly.
bad review.
That's the thing
Yeah.
is like some of these sellers are like unhinged. Like if you ask them to cancel an order before it's been paid, they just flip out like you've just like kicked their dog or something. And
Yeah,
it's
you know
like, you're
what?
not even out anything, you know?
I personally always, if I really want a record and it's above $100, I always ask for photos. I don't care how desperate I am. Sometimes I create the order and before paying, I ask for the photos. Technically, not a good thing, but I try to if it's on more than $100. And I think that a lot of the problem sometimes is I tried to ask them, hey, can we if they sent the photos via email, I asked them, hey, can we do this outside of Discord? But people get scared, man.
Okay, first of all, to Mazzy's comment, you're just
Mm.
wrong, dude. I've done the math. It's higher than 9%. You have if you use Discogs, you got the Discogs fees, and then you also have the PayPal fees. It's
Yeah.
one. It's like it's around 1% or between like the low 1.2% less than eBay. I've done
Well,
all this. Like I've
and
actually
that's
at the hard numbers.
if I know you're everyone here is US centric, but at
Mm.
least for me, I get double fucked because I get the Discog fees, PayPal fees, and then the 6.6% conversion rate to my currency,
Yeah.
which is that's horrible, you know. So that means that for I'll give you an example. I was gonna pay someone's gonna pay me something for some records, and the the amount of money that I was gonna lose just by the goods and services PayPal thing was like $120. That's horrible. $120. So we did it via Wise, right? Like we tried before, Joel. But that's insane. Like PayPal, like if you're losing more than $100 in a transaction, that's horrible. But and I'm only saying this because there's a lot of people buying from the UK here, be it your dumb shit, Beatle records or whatever you're fucking buying. You're gonna. That's why people put it way up. You know, no way he's asking $30 more than Discogs Medium. Of course they're doing that because you get all these extra stuff when you buy from a non-US seller. Even Canada, like Canada has horrible shipping to the US, and I don't understand why.
I was just building a spreadsheet of items I'm listing that has sold price, shipping, tax, total, Discogs fees, PayPal fees, gross, then mailing costs, right? Because those records I got, I'm splitting profits on with the person I'm selling. And so a $24 record with $6 shipping, tax is $280, total is $33. The Discogs fees was $272 on that. And then PayPal fees were $1.64. So there was a $24 record. In the end, there was
Oh
a little
no.
bit over $4 in fees.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a YouTube video where I did the whole breakdown. I showed like the entire breakdown. Here's the thing, because of the way Discogs does it, and it's not just Discogs, it's the way eBay and everybody else does it too. Shipping, people wonder like, why is shipping so high? Because it's because they take the percentage out of the shipping, right? Like if it costs $5 to ship something, I can't just charge $5.
Yeah,
You have to charge you have to charge more because I'm not gonna take a loss on shipping just because they decided to take a fee. And I get it. Discogs also can't get rid of the fee because people game the system that way. It's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't. But the reality is like it's not so much, in my opinion, it's not so much about why do these platforms take fees because they all do and it costs money to run Discogs. My issue, and I think a lot of people's issues are, okay, if you're going to charge these fees, give us the features we want. Make the product work. I don't want to hit 404 errors all day. I don't want you to break my inventory because you got bugs on your system you won't acknowledge. I want you to do counter offers. I want you to just pretend like you have developers that will work on something instead of releasing something that nobody asked for.
Can I address quickly what Massey's saying? Well, yeah. I fucking hate Whatnot. Fuck Whatnot and fuck every single human being buying shit from there. I hate it. It's like if you've ever been in a Whatnot auction, a dumb fucking piece of shit record for $20 sells for like 50 because some asshole smear their ass on it for like 20 years.
What are you talking about?
I buy Whatnot all the time.
You've never seen Whatnot like sales normal records of like that $20. People overpay for them.
That's only on certain sellers though. There's some high.
It's most sellers.
At least not. No, I buy in there all the time.
Well, no, of course. There's some sellers that have like
shrink,
two motherfuckers watching.
In shrink, $10 near man record. Right? Can you get that anywhere else?
Shit, man.
Right? You can't. I couldn't. You gotta be patient, but that was $10 is a good price for that record, right?
Very cool.
I have no idea.
Is that the American release?
It's the American release, yeah. Near man record, $10, right?
Okay.
$6 shipping.
Can I see the label real quick?
Oh yeah, it's the.
Nice pink, immediate US.
Yeah.
Is that a recent purchase?
It just showed up today.
Oh, so that was like an eBay or Discogs?
That was Whatnot.
Oh, that was a Whatnot auction, and you only bought it for $10.
$10, yeah.
So
you're not proving to me that aliens exist with that. I'm only saying that there's a lot of sellers selling stuff.
$80.
People overpay for it. Have you ever not seen like a Dylan or like or a Mazzy or like what's the auction?
An Esposito auction.
Yeah, Mike Esposito's like.
But hold on, Jose, hold on. But that's not the fault of the Whatnot platform.
No, that's not. That's why I was shitting on the buyers, not on the sellers. But yeah, I think it's horrible to see people overpay like $30. You know, because
I know. Go buy in Discogs.
Let me address this real quick. So Sheepdog. Not only have I been seeing tariffs on my overseas orders, specifically from FedEx, but I challenged them and I lost. And they don't have they make you agree when you challenge that you can't dispute their decision. And they took like a couple of months and then they just charged me. They didn't talk to me. They didn't tell me about the decision. They just charged me the $100 whatever dollars. And I was pissed. And now I told my overseas distributors, I was like, I can't order from you anymore because I can't. Some of them I get tariffs on, some of them I don't, and it's always FedEx.
And I get ones on UPS.
But quickly, Soundum is now putting a label that says there's tax tariff exempt or whatever on the thing. So supposedly that's not going to happen anymore.
I'm not blaming Sounddome. It's not their fault. It's just
no, of course.
I've got this from other distributors. My problem is with FedEx. Like they don't have a good system. Like I told them, I even verified the label. It was categorized correctly. Everything the distributor did everything 100% correctly. This is entirely on customs or whomever and FedEx. You know.
Yeah, I mean it's horrible. I think but you know what? I think it's a little bit of a problem with FedEx and UPS because in general, when everyone else that we are outside the US wants to ship something, they should notify us that we have to put something on it, or they should put it. You know,
Yeah.
so it's not really a thing like that.
So the people in chat, I get some stuff from UPS. I haven't had any issues with UPS. I don't even know if it has anything to do with UPS or FedEx. All
I
I
don't
know,
live in the US.
I don't like FedEx's. I don't like the way they handled the challenge. They made me what they made me to agree to in order to challenge it, and then the fact that they just charged me without giving me information. You know.
I mean, again, you know, I hope we go back to normal in a few years, but this this tariff bullshit, man, is so fucking dumb. You know, like right now, I can't ship to the U.S. more than 4 items. It doesn't matter if it's 4 nail clippers. It doesn't matter what it is. I can't ship anything above 4 to the U.S. And that like what? And then I have to pay here I think it's $5 to just ship something in the U.S. to the U.S.
Yeah.
And then whatever tariff they want to put on it. So I don't know, man. It's
So
Question for
and back
Joel
to
here.
BK. No, didn't you say you just got that in? You're not selling it.
No,
What?
there's another one I got on that built to spill. No, I'm not selling that. Another one I got on
BTS.
Whatnot for the cheap. On the cheap, yeah.
Did you? There's a Built to Spill live album that I really love.
Oh, I just got that one too.
Oh yeah, the blue with the black and white photo. That's Cortez the Killer on it.
Better looking Joel is better looking bank account spending all this.
Oh, it's somewhere
money on
else.
What?
They bought
Somewhere else.
Wait a minute. Better looking Joel, are you in charge of the tariffs of UPS?
Yeah, I
FedEx?
the checks get deposited directly to
This is
my
Bitcoin.
PayPal account.
Okay, so question for Jose here. Some people get caught up in the auction. You mean the Whatnot auction, Mr.
Yeah.
Armstrong, and pay too much. But why is that a problem, Jose?
Hey man, it's your wallet. Shove it up your ass if you want. That's fine. I'm just saying, like, you know. So like, if you don't see a problem with everyone overpaying for something, you get a gambling problem or some shit like that. Because that's normal, man. You know, there's some people struggling to buy fucking eggs at the supermarket. But if you think overpaying for a record that Massey put his ball sack over, come on, man.
Hey, so
Jeez.
this is exactly true. I mean, the tariffs have hurt. I've talked to my, I can't order some of this overseas stuff anymore because of the tariffs and all that. And then I don't know a ton about this. I don't know if we have any EU folks in the room. I've been seeing people talk about it on the Discogs forum about this weird new thing. It's like something to do with VAT and all this other stuff, where there's like an extra charge now to mail to the EU. Any of you guys know about that?
Oh, it's per item. So if you sell like a T-shirt, you have to pay a certain fee, and then a 45, you pay a second fee. But if you sell 2 T-shirts, you still pay the 1 fee. It's like some weird item fee. I got an email about it. I don't really understand it.
All I know is it's like everyone in the Discogs forum is saying, like, I just have to like delete whole countries out of my list to ship to because of all this nonsense. And it's like, it's 2026. We should be encouraging shipments across the world, not
Oh, there you
making
go.
it harder.
Yeah, that has a Cortez the Killer cover that's really good.
Yeah, actually, I bought this and
Are you selling that?
no,
I don't even know
bought-
if that's all right.
got those from
BTS.
one guy on Discogs. It was a good price for those.
Nice.
All right.
Welcome,
I have it
Leland.
on CD.
So Whatnot's whole premise is for people to impulse buy.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against that. I mean, you do whatever you want with your money. I'm just saying, like, why will you go there? Like, if you knew that the restaurant,
Go back to that. It's funny.
if Is he talking about me?
This is just the VC bitch session, okay? Just stay with us.
Yeah, if people don't like me bitching about shit, well, you know, I don't know what to tell. But someone has to, my guy. Someone has to. I just think that if you go to a restaurant and you see that the same frozen pizza that you buy at Costco is $10 more because they serve it in a plate and they microwaved it for you, and you're okay with that,
You can put up
You know,
Patsy's
I'll
comment.
tell you my complaint about Whatnot.
mm,
I am
yeah.
banned from returning items
You
What?
are.
because I have
Why?
returned too many. So I've had 300 and some orders on Whatnot. I've returned 20 records because of conditions. And because of that, they've banned me from returning any records anymore.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Chris told
Okay,
a
how many
similar
have you-
story about Espo banning him from returning stuff.
Yes.
Not really banning, but
Who?
Well, he
restricting him.
Who?
Groove Seeker Chris.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, really?
He was returning stuff from in Groove, and then Esposito like emailed him and thought like there was
No,
some
he
sort
called
of
him.
scam. Yeah, then he called him.
He called him.
Yeah.
I mean, I do that sometimes with like Amazon, and they actually told me that I bitched a lot. But it's like, hey man, if the records arrive all fucked up or date
For me, it doesn't-
numbers and stuff like that, I'm gonna return them. You know.
For me, it doesn't matter. It's an like if I even try, it
Mhm.
auto rejects my attempt to. It
That's
doesn't even go to their
awesome.
customer service department.
So
On
is that
Amazon?
gonna discourage you from
Wait,
buying
on
stuff?
Amazon as well?
No, on Whatnot.
Oh,
Whatnot
all right.
system is auto block me from returning anything.
Is that going to discourage you now from?
It
buying?
has. I buy from fewer people. I'm more diligent about asking questions. I've only had a couple
Is it
loopholes.
trash?
Like I'm just gonna say there was a woman who was selling her husband's collection. She showed a Hendrix record that was a white label promo. I paid up for it. It showed up and it was a bootleg. Now the only way I got around that one was that Whatnot does not allow counterfeits.
Oh.
So,
So
let me. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, Joel, are you buying more records on Whatnot nowadays?
Primarily,
Okay. And
Yeah.
are you getting a lot of deals, or what do you
I
think?
get a lot of deals, a lot of things that, like I was, yeah.
But I
they
mean,
just
are
have me
you
pay-
competing with a lot of people on it? Like for some sellers, like
I I buy a lot of records. I actually am kind of on the cheap side of what I'll pay for something. Now I don't have a problem spending a couple $100 on a record, but if it's if it starts hitting above 200, I'm probably going to drop out. I'm
really.
like a patient game with.
So I mean, like, are these sellers like popular sellers? Like now,
Yeah.
they are very popular, and they're
Yeah,
getting
there's a
lot
guy
of,
who sells only like UK imports once a week. He gets
Okay.
them from the UK.
based in the
Okay,
Do you
U.S.
follow particular
But if you-
sellers, or
If you're returning like UK orders, they probably hate you. I would also hate you, you know.
I just got the first Undertones. This was
Okay.
like I think it was like 22.
$22.
Yeah, near mint. Great.
How much was shipping? 41.
Well, it was in the U.S. So this guy gets
yeah.
some.
It's a U.S. seller with UK records.
Yeah.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
he's got like a connection. That's how it's happening.
Yeah.
so Joel, are you following particular sellers, or you just go on and
No,
see
I follow
whatever's being
probably
auctioned?
6 or 7.
Okay.
I'm probably on there, except for right now. I'd be on there. I'm on there most nights.
Well, we're glad that your wallet
we're-
is safe.
We're saving
keeping
you some money.
Yeah, we're keeping that wallet. You know.
Okay, Joel, I want to ask you this question. I had a sealed record that I was selling, and so I did not know for sure what color. It was a record that has a few colors. It could be,
Yeah.
and I listed it under the blue one. I forget why I listed it under the blue one, but the guy gets it. He opens it up. Turns out it was black, and it wasn't blue.
Sure.
And this is not some super rare record. This is just like it's an industrial album. It's not that big of a deal. And it was only
Is it Elvis?
No, it was $18, and he sent me a message. He was like, "No, you listed another blue one. I want the blue one. Send me the blue one." Well, I told him I don't have the blue one. I had that's the only one I have, and so I wanted him to return it to me, like just standard, right? And I'll give you a refund. He was correct in saying it's not really financially worth it because there's an $18 record. But he said his words was, "It's not worth it for me to return it, even though you're paying the return shipping. I'm just going to go give it to Goodwill."
So instead of having it,
Instead of having the record, the music itself, because it wasn't fucking blue, he was upset. Like, at what point? And keep in mind, the blue one would have been $18 too. Like, what color it is, dick to me.
that's a problem with a lot of these, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that they don't say what the color is, but there's like 7 different colors of all of these. But often
A
it's
lot
like
of
the
these
sticker.
smaller labels don't say what color they are, and it pisses me off
Nope.
because I don't care. But Discogs, you have to be exact about it.
So
I don't, but now I have stickers for it. I used to-
right. So like this hype sticker is yellow, and so it's
Yeah.
probably the yellow vinyl, right?
No.
That's how you start.
and
And the other ones are like they
Box
match the
box
color of the
stickers.
vinyl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know they those motherfuckers stole a release from me.
Carbon. No, I'm railing on. No, it's like it's not. It's just a thing where, like, if you don't, I did this. There was an Australian label that does all kinds of weird things. Like, some of them have OB strips, some of them don't. Some of them have OB and they're numbered. Some are OB with no number. Sometimes there's no OB and they're numbered. Sometimes there are no OB and could be multiple colors of all the same record. So I'm just like, and I listed it one incorrectly on Discord.
You know what that is, Joel, because it is more expensive to put that sticker, but also some when you put on the order to do the pressing, it's not like there. You have to like ask for it, you know. So sometimes you just forget. I have releases that I keep them in the boxes that says the color, and I just mark them in the back with like a Sharpie or something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some of those I
the fuck
opened because I wasn't confident about the color, and I'd rather just open it and say, "Hey, I just opened it to check color." And take probably $1
get
or $2
upset.
on it. But
People have gotten upset with me. They're like, no, you said it was sealed. And I was like, yeah, it was. Until I opened it up to verify it was the thing that you said you wanted.
see, I wouldn't
Why are
listen
you
to
getting
seal,
mad at me?
But yeah.
The release they stole from me is that I sent a lengthy email to Waxwork Records telling them that I got in contact with the composer for Exorcist 3, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I talked with the guy, which is the same guy that did the music for The Warriors, by the way. And Barry DeLorson, some shit like that. And I talked with the guy, and he was like, yeah, I'm interested. These are the guys that have the rights. You can contact them, blah, blah, blah. So because I was dumb as fuck, I contact Waxwork Records and it's like, hey, you know, I got the possibility to release this. I've done my research, blah blah blah. Do you want to release it together? And oh, nice. I hope that's true. But basically, they ghosted me, and then a few 6 months later, something like that, they announced the reissue, which is the first time it's ever been released on any format at all. Yeah, there you go.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Are you gonna sell that?
I'm selling this, yeah.
Yeah, well, sell it to me at least so I can.
Wasn't there like 2 versions of that movie?
Yes.
Okay.
So the well, yes and no. There's only a theatrical version, but the director's cut, all the other different scenes they only exist now on VHS dailies. So when you watch it on Blu-ray or whatever, you have to watch it on VHS quality dailies, which fucking sucks. But the book is really good. If no one, it's anyone here is any interested in what I'm saying, the book Legion, which that's the name of the book. It's really good because it wasn't supposed to be an Exorcist movie. The guys were just like, "Hey man, fuck it, call it Exorcist 3," and they were like, "No." They're like, "Fuck it, put it Exorcist 3," and it was like, "Fuck no," and then they took control and they reshot a bunch of stuff. But not interested. I mean, not interested. I mean, hey man, I really love that movie. Yeah, so that thing. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yesterday, 2 days ago, whenever it was Sunday.
Whoa, wait a minute here. What's that?
I just got these on Whatnot as well.
Is that
Originals?
Mazzy? Is that
Originals,
Mazzy?
yeah.
It's not
Who
that.
now?
140 for both of them. UK press.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know that that hats one? That one's going for some money. People want
I
that
know this
one.
is probably 140 by itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's people getting tattoos of that now, which I find perplexing.
By the way, I don't know if Roberto Carlos was asking and he didn't know, but they just announced vinyl editions. So I hope Roberto Carlos, by the way, the best football player from Brazil.
Jason,
Better
those
looking
Blue Nile
Joel, do any-
tattoos are not Blue Nile tattoos. They're Mazzy tattoos.
No, please, no. No. Don't say that, please, no.
Don't joke like that.
It's
Do
about the
any of
music,
the,
stupid.
Oh, jeez.
Do any of the Whatnot sellers do they do stuff that you think I'd like? Should I go check them out?
Well, I think it's a long game, right? I think you have to be committed to sitting there and stream for a couple hours.
How's your wife feel about you spending this much time on Whatnot?
Sure.
Well, I have two kids who don't, they're 15 and 12, so they don't want to hang out with parents anymore. And my wife goes to bed at 10, and so I usually up later. And
It's like Whatnot time.
yeah. And it's interesting too, because, there's a store in California that probably pops on once or twice a week at 11 p.m. Central Time, and it's probably 9 o'clock their time. They probably just closed, and I bought a bunch of stuff from them.
I think
Maybe the truth here.
mostly it's only like classic rock. It's mostly classic rock. That's why I don't go to Whatnot.
It's
like-
not.
So,
Like, I mean, yeah.
the thing about Carbon
It's
Records,
mostly, yes,
and
mostly.
Better Looking Joel already has the albums that I want in his own collection, so we won't be competing with one another.
Do you have let's see what record I think you would have? Do you have Red House Painters? You have that?
Yeah.
Let's see him. What do you got? Do you have Ocean?
I think I only have one original, a couple originals, but I was okay with the Sub Pop reissues.
Yeah, well, yeah, you have to clean them a lot because they're a little noisy, but they're really cheap. They're like $20.
Yeah.
Which
Do you have Ocean Beach on vinyl?
Which one?
Ocean Beach.
I don't know.
Have
what
his
it
song?
is.
You know that one?
Oh yeah.
Do you have Ocean Beach?
I think so.
I want it. See, if you don't even know you have it, you're clearly not listening to it. Therefore,
Well,
you could totally sell it to me.
Like
My
that,
memory doesn't work as well as it used to. Like, I'm no longer really remembering like titles of albums like this, like I used to.
Mazzy's doing like self promotion now with shit here. Mazzy, we're
Yeah,
critiquing shit.
I put a link in the chat for the Ocean Beach album. I would love to have that on vinyl.
Yeah, I saw some copies in Wawa Records in Barcelona. They had all of them, but that was like a few years ago. But they had all of them sealed.
That's a good record store. I like that one. I was a
Wawa.
yeah.
They have
Mazzy, you have the Red House Painters box set? Come on, Mazzy, you don't need that. What do you mean? You have it? Can you
Mazzy's
just
never
sell it
even
to me?
fucking opened that shit. You think Massey's like, oh shit, I wanna listen to 24 right the fuck now.
Mazzy, you don't need red house painters in your collection, so hook me up. Come on, man.
Massey probably bought it because that guy was in Almost Famous.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
I know he was.
Oh, all right.
He was one of the band members. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what always fucks me up with Almost Famous? There's only one song in the whole movie. Well, except for like the Fever Dog shit, but there's one song and one scene on the movie that they open the door and there's like a couple singing in the bedroom. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, there you go, Cabezon. There you go.
So
I have the Sup Up one. Song for blue guitar.
There we go.
They 100% stole the
There it is. That's the one I want. Better Looking Joel. That one. Come
But
on, man.
that's the reissue, isn't it?
Yeah, that
this is
is.
the reissue. What's
You
on
don't have the
4AD?
reissue?
4AD?
Wait. That one is great because that's a double LP in the right? No.
You have to double.
Yeah, and it comes with an EP that has the acoustic version. That's really good. You don't have that, Joe, but that's like $20.
I don't.
But that's like $20.
I want that one too.
You don't have that? What you? All of these are like $20, Joe. What are you fucking?
I have this. I have the CDs. I don't have the vinyl.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
And Cabezon, I like that one.
I like his solo stuff when he did that album with Jimmy.
Yeah,
LaFleur.
Mark Haas might be a piece of shit. I to be honest, I don't like not. They never took him to trial and anything, so I don't even know what happened with all
Trial
that.
for what?
He was accused of like just I don't remember, but it's basically fucking around and finding out basically.
Mhm.
You know,
I have a story about him. I probably have told it.
did he touch your dick?
He did. No. He
Well,
came. He came and played a
oh,
show here,
jeez.
and he played during South by Southwest at the Presbyterian Church. So it's a great venue for like a real intimate show, and it was just him on his guitar up on stage, but he turned the reverb up to like 100, and it was so bad that you couldn't even hear anything. Like it was completely washed out, and people in the crowd were screaming up or like yelling up at him at the stage, like, "Hey, can you turn the reverb down?" And he stopped the show. He addressed the fact. He's like, "I know the reverb is turned up. I have it turned up on purpose. I'm not turning it down. Fuck all of you." And then he just kept playing. But it was so bad we walked out because I was like, I can't even hear the music. So I just
Oh
we
no.
pieced out. But I felt really it was like insanely bad. Like it was like maxed out reverb.
I've never walked off of the only show that I walked off was when I saw Modest Mouse playing Madison Square Garden, and I left because they opened, and after they played, I left because brand new day was playing, and fuck that shit is horrible.
Hey, so here's the thing. We could talk about this on the panel if you want. Like, how do we feel about artists like Mark, or Ryan Adams, or any of the other ones that have been
Fuck Ryan Adams.
that have been Me Too'd? How do you feel about continuing to listen to the music? Do you separate it or do you cut them out? And where's
To me,
the
it
line?
depends on. Well, I'm gonna go like really far, like Michael Jackson. Does anybody watch the most recent documentary on Michael Jackson?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so disturbing. Of like porno mags with drawing around
Oh no.
underage video, to get underage video. Sorry if I shouldn't say anything like that, but and so when I watched that line to me was like I can never. Sometimes like I can separate the art from the person, right? But I felt like those lines from Michael Jackson was too far that I couldn't even like consider listening to his music again. Not that I ever really do, but it's just like. But I also think that I don't know. I think if you're in the rock and roll sphere, lots of people like to throw themselves at you, and I think that's a hard thing to navigate. And then I think people also like, I don't know, I don't want to say too much, but I think because I think it's I mean, everyone knows
Wait, hold
I'm a
on.
big Ryan Adams fan, right? I've ran Ryan Adams' archive. Was his live archive.
Joel, you weren't even watching.
Hold on. I know.
Oh,
I want you to
jeez.
finish, Joel, but I think, Jose, did you show an OG, the 10-inch, and then the reissue? Did you? You had the OG there, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
So you did. I think you just showed it a few back.
Oh yeah.
So if you have the OG and the reissue, you don't need them both.
yeah.
Let me discuss this, Paul. I did read this just an hour ago. This was actually too much
Oh, yeah,
for
I
me.
did. Well,
This-
you know what?
Okay,
Her Substack was heavy, heavy stuff.
I like Glenn Hansard quite a bit, but I still do remember how he met Marqueta Ignoa, the Swell season other member, right? So it's pretty fucked up if no one knows. You know, everybody here knows the story? No?
I was introduced to them via the Once movie. I didn't know them before the Once.
He was 31 when he met her, and she was 14.
Okay.
And they started dating
go-
as soon as she was like of age.
Go talk to Jimmy Page, right? All the
Canceled. There goes that Led Zeppelin audio file series reissue campaign.
By the way,
Canceled.
talking about creeps. Jesus.
Wait, so just for Jason, can you give me a quick summary? What did Nico Case say about him?
She had a story. It was not a positive story about Glenn. It was actually
Was it
awful.
like a Me Too kind of thing, or
It was actually like Me Too plus like bad trickery, like not positive. Like it was actually just like a trick, and that Glenn was doing, and I actually like what you would call like the punchline or whatever. Like I was not prepared for that. I had to like I almost dropped my iPad. Like I was kind of like, what the hell? That can't. Did she just write that? That was messed up. Like I didn't see that coming out.
why did
of
she
left
wait
field.
until he passed? Like, why didn't she say something before?
It's a good question.
Well,
I think. Go ahead.
You can't really say that shit, Joe, because victims don't they either feel safe talking about a situation or they feel that they won't be listened. So you can't really ask that because some people have different ideas of safety when they're sharing a story, and sometimes when someone's dead, they just feel safer. I mean, that's just it, When somebody does something to you,
Ugh.
you whenever you feel safe to share, you'll share.
So to Grasshopper, we're talking about Glenn Hansard. He was mainly solo. They did form a group called the Swell Season.
Oh, he was in another group as well. I don't remember the name.
They were
He was in
called
a bunch of
Frames,
bands. Yeah,
Nighthawks. He had a couple.
Yeah.
He also toured with Eddie Vedder.
He opened for Bob Dylan for 6 dates.
This is the summary, Joel. She's super pissed. He never suffered any consequences for being a creep. There's actually another one by Rosemary McCabe that I was reading before I decided to do this stream. Maybe I needed to do the stream not to read the Substack because it was already going in this heavy path, and I was like, oh man. And I've been to Ireland twice.
Ireland.
Beautiful country.
Oh yeah,
Hopping
so
on
some of
pillows?
the Frames. That was the name of that other group he was in.
The Frames, yes.
Yeah.
If you-
And
if you want-
Frames. Yeah, I think that's the band that opened for Bob Dylan.
If you want, Joel,
unfortunate,
I'll send you the. If you want, I'll send you the Substack. It's heavy stuff. Heavy. Not fun.
Well, what I want is for men to learn their lesson and stop doing this kind of shit.
Ooh, there's Get It Nico Case has a case for why that won't happen. It's messed up.
I mean, again, he met his
Stop. Come on
future
now,
partner
stop.
when he was 31. This turned dark. Yeah, man. It's all because of your fucking wagnon, man.
I'm not saying
that's
it's right, but you know, I've been to bars with bands, and you know, and women throw themselves at the guys, and I think that is
you don't say that shit. Don't say that shit. I
that's a
mean, that's
hard thing to
they
like
can
navigate, right?
yeah,
For
man, but
anybody.
they can do that. That doesn't mean you have to rape them. So
No, I
that's not
agree. I'm
an
not saying
excuse.
there's definitely black and
That's
white
not an
areas.
excuse.
Yes.
No, it's not. It's not a black and white area. If a girl can put her fucking breast in your eyes, and if she says no,
What?
you have to respect that, man. Hey, that's
Well, of
true,
course,
man.
I'm not saying that's black and white. I'm saying
You know,
that
so they can do whatever.
Joe, we're
man.
not here to like put Ryan Adams and Brett Michaels together. We do not want this on the street. We do
yeah,
not
no, I'm not
need
trying
this.
But, by the way, not to change subject, but anybody knows this record? To Willie?
No.
You're fucking up, bro.
Is that a Waterloo price tag on there?
yeah, it's $9.
Nice.
You know this record? That's phosphorescent.
Mm.
There's a Willie Nelson record dedicated to who I forget. Mazzy will tell me. And this is instead to him.
Oh, jeez. Now this went dark. Yikes.
Yeah, this one died really fast, and it's not my fault now, Jason.
I didn't want to get into that because I'm just kind of curious because it's funny.
Wait
like,
a minute.
I
Hold
feel
up.
the Red House Painters and
How much is that?
Oh yeah, well, it is your fault.
That's
Maybe
100.
I don't remember.
Is it clean?
Dude, hold on.
well,
Can we
okay, so
address?
here's the thing, like the records, SVG, solid VG. There's one mark on side 2 that ticks for like 6 rotations, very light tick. Now I bought another one
Whoa.
that I found cheaper, not cheaper, but not. The record is gorgeous. All right, cut corner, a little darker.
Well,
What do you keep?
you keep the cut corner.
Okay, there's also some splitting up top.
You don't play the cover, Joe.
I don't know.
So Joel, the problem with those half price books is they put those labels directly on the records. Those are hard to come off.
No, not mine. They put it on a little sticky, and then they put the sticky on.
Oh,
it.
okay. Only because it was $100.
Yeah.
The lesser ones they don't. They just stick them right on there.
Is it worth it to Frankenstein them?
I'm gonna Frankenstein them, right? So this was a good deal at 100. This
But
was
the other one has a
200.
cutout. It's got the corner.
I'll make one good one, and I'll sell it again for 200,
Damn. Look at
or
this.
maybe a little bit more.
That's how you do it.
This is better looking Joe, man.
Well, you just
He's,
shot yourself in the foot by announcing you're going to Frankenstein.
Right. To say,
But-
to quote Jay-Z, he's a business man. Right there. Oof.
But these are records for Breakfast Skin of Loyola, so I just wanted him to know that they're here.
What is it?
This is Jorge Reyes, a la izquierda del colibrín. And then this is Astillero. This is a jazz record. And then this is the other Astillero record. And I got him this on the weekend. So I just wanted him to know that I have them. That's it.
Jose, did you see that I created a Música Urbana and Música Mexicana sections in my store?
No, I did not. But
I did.
I'm really
And some of your
grateful.
records are
For
in-
What?
And I put some of your records you sold me in the.
But I don't sell Urbana music.
Oh, I know. Yours is in the other one's called Latin Alternative or something like that, and that's where yours are.
That's really depressing, Joe, to be honest. But thank you.
Well, tell me what I should call this section. I'll rename it.
Well, you put it in the experimental. If experimental, you put it in the rock. If it's rock, it doesn't matter if my mom and my dad fucked in another country. Just put in the experimental.
What? Are they also doing whatnot?
My mom and dad are doing whatnot. Are you familiar with El Quinto? No. Send me a link.
Well, this was not recommended. I'd not say. Don't even, you know what? You want to make your day even more dark? Read that Rosemary McCabe one. Woo! It got to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's again. He was a nice singer, man, but he had some weird shit, man.
They
What
all
does this
did.
mean? What does Lisa Harper keep saying normie? Who's she talking to? What does that mean?
Rosalia, yeah, I prefer the guitar only stuff.
Who's she talking to?
Normie, Norma Maslow,
Oh, she's calling him normie?
yes.
So is anyone in the chat like not attacking Mazzy? Anyone?
Oh, it's pretty standard for a Monday night.
You don't think anyone should attack him?
I'm just wondering, like, how does a guy get this many attackers? Like, he doesn't seem that bad.
By the way, this is an excellent record.
Hey,
I'm
can
pretty
we
sure.
highlight?
You can highlight it.
Thank you, Cesar, for recognizing my effort. I'm trying to expand my horizons and everything. So I appreciate you recognizing that. I don't have any Soda Stereo in stock right now, so I can't.
Jose, is that Cinder? Is that from Cindy Talk?
No, this is a Dirty Three.
Okay.
You know, Dirty Three, the band from Warren Ellis from Nick Cave and the Bad Seed.
Yeah, I know, but you can't own them all.
Really good. Yeah, I guess.
And for the record, I like Mazzy, especially if he wants to sell me that Red House Painters box set.
Oh, jeez. There you go.
Man,
So
you know what?
loud.
I once, you know, Mazzy used to have that box set of the Stooges of all the Funhouse sessions, and he tried to sell it for like $400 market price. He went to like $1,000 when it was going for like maybe $600. So you know.
So what did you think about that pricing? 400 to 1,000. What did you think?
There was a moment though where they were hitting that number.
Yes.
Yes.
I thought that was bullshit.
I had two of them.
By the way, my to what? Funhouse?
Yeah, I got well, so Rhino
Joe, you
with
have-
that
you have
didn't
this-
do any extra covers. So my box came with all seam splits.
Oh, wow.
And they were like, well, we'll give you $100 credit or you can send it back.
Oh,
And-
Stella Donnelly, I like her. She's from Australia.
You like
right?
her?
Or New Zealand?
Yeah, Australian.
Did you already sell your
Yeah.
Funhouse box sets?
Well, I got another one and then I Frankensteined it to
Oh.
a good one. And then
It's, Adrian
I
Lenker.
sold-
I
You
love her, yeah.
you sold the other one.
I did.
An
Yeah.
egg.
Hey, you know what we need to do, Jose? Let's start our own stream where we can talk about Stella Donnelly and Adrian, and we'll let them keep
Adrian,
talking about.
You
do
can. You can. We'll be ending really soon, Joel. Don't worry. You can start up another one.
You know Free Cake for Every Creature? Do you know that band? This is
No, Stella Donnelly. I learned about her through South by Southwest. She came and played, and I really liked her.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Big Thief. I wanted to see Big Thief on the latest tour, but did you see those?
I'll put
ticket
it in the
prices?
chat, BK.
Those ticket prices were insane.
You know her?
Anna St. Louis. I
Was
do
he?
not know her.
She plays in Kevin Morby's band, and she plays on the last Silver Juice record, the Purple Mountains one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, but she has a fucking beautiful voice, and she used to have like a metal band, so maybe you like all her music, you know. But this is really pretty music, she has a Karen Dalton type vibe, you know, but a little more dopey than Hangover. I don't know if that's the thing, but
It was Rhino.
but
Right.
Did you ever listen to any of Marquetta's solo music?
yeah, it's really depressing.
Yeah, but I liked like 2 albums ago. I forget the title of it, but I got that one. I really like it.
Oh, here's the
Free Cake Forever Creature. I was at one of her last shows in Toronto.
Now,
Cool.
hold up, Jose. You know, I posted Rosemary McCabe and Nico Case, like not the links, just you Google the Substack. I'm warning you now. Now, these streams I do, they're not meant for kids, okay? You know, if Jose's gotta like say some foul words that, you know, are sensitive to some people's sensitive
Dog
ears,
shit.
you're at the wrong stream. I gotta be honest here. You know?
There
Yeah.
we go. I like this comment right here. Sad bastard
What
music.
does it seem like? So what?
Jason, I'm only ever
Sad
Go
bastard
on.
music?
concerned
Yeah.
Go on, put on some old sad bastard music if I can.
Jeez.
I'm just only concerned
Well,
with
this
the YouTube gods.
Well, no, I mean it's no.
Jason's already on strike 2 with YouTube, so
The thing is, like, better looking Joel, stay behind. Don't leave when we end this thing, and I'll tell you a story where, like,
Okay.
it's somebody got canceled, you know. But that didn't stop them.
Wait, I don't even see the other record.
see, this is why Mazzy's
You know
all
what?
right.
I have mine.
This is why Mazzy's all right with me. I got no problems. I got no beef with Mazzy.
So just join him
You have
on
no
the
beef with Matt?
join him
I
on
do have-
this Friday whatnot, Joel. Maybe he'll
I
sell
do
the
have
red.
beef with Stunty. I have beef with Stunty, but not with Mazzy.
Man.
You
Now-
always have beef. With
Now you
people.
ask why, like, you don't want any VC, you know, beefs or conspiracies. You want peace in the VC. You just
Yeah.
broke that rule. You just
So
broke it.
Carbon, I love Ida.
Oh yeah, I saw
I
that.
did see those numero reissues, the boxes and stuff. I'm glad.
Num-
they're doing it.
numero. No, yeah, numero is doing always good work. There's
I'm not sure.
talking about we shouldn't be talking about this. There's this.
Joe Jose, you're cutting in and out, dude. Your internet connection blows.
Okay.
My favorite
Can you see
Ida
me?
album is called The Braille Knight.
Can you see me?
That's my favorite album.
You're frozen, Jose.
Friend
Yeah,
of mine,
Mickey from Ida was working at Human Head the last time I saw him, but that was a couple of years ago.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
He was working downstairs doing the mail order.
Okay. Yeah, I never really went downstairs too much.
I need
Friend
to
of mine.
actually. It's been a while. I need to go back and listen to some of these early Ida records. It's been a minute. This is like the stuff I was listening to when I was a teenager. Anyway, go ahead. Better looking, Joel. What you got?
oh, I was going to say, just relate to the numero group. A friend of mine bought probably a semi-load of dance records with one of the owners of Numero Group. They started another company, and don't know what they're going to do with the records yet, but it's all DJ. It was 7 pallets full of
What?
7.
Like 12 inches and stuff? Or
12
what?
inches, yeah.
Wow.
Right on. Those are
I don't
hard
know if they're
to
going
tell.
to try
I
and
mean,
do like a dance.
Depends, like, on the person, the shop, and the personality. Like, I know that, like, at Human Head, like, they sell 12 inches. Like, it's because the guy that works there, Sean, curates them well, you know? So, if you curate them and you have a person, you know, if they're on the wall, you know, then it can happen. Otherwise, you'll have to do a blowout sale.
And they were selling at Austin this time.
Oh. Well, that one time there was a guy selling stuff that he got from the DJs of P. Diddy. I don't know if I told you that story.
No.
Some of them were in a slick condition. Does everyone understand? Maybe some baby oil on those records. Look at Joel. He can't even handle it.
that's just goofy.
Joe, fuck. I can't find the other record I was gonna show you, Joe.
It's all good. Well, you showed me enough. You showed me that you have 2 copies of Ocean Beach, and that's 2 copies too many. So better looking. Joel's got Ocean Beach. Jose's got it. Mazzy's got it. Joel does not have it.
We all got it's like $20. You have to buy it. It's like $20.
DJ Diddy Records. There was like multiple copies of Blackstreet, believe it or not. No Diggity was a very popular 12-inch. at the Diddy parties.
What? You know what? I don't even. I'm sick and tired of pretending that I know a single P Diddy song. Like I don't know a single song by him.
It's not.
Was there any
$20
Danity
either.
Kane records?
Big Daddy Kane, you say?
No, Danity Kane.
No,
His proteges.
no, I did not see those records. The funny thing, Alan, was that when I went to his booth, and like, he was like, "Oh, you just missed it." I'm like, the guy, the seller, like, "Well, miss what?" He's like, "There was a guy just going crazy." It's like, oh, and then I pulled out. What did I pull out? I did. Oh my gosh, can't even. I pulled out some De La Soul. Pulled out some. What's Joel? What's Groove Seeker's favorite?
Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe. I got some Tribe from that guy. It was a great, but I had just missed out, just maybe a couple minutes. And they're all cheap.
You like this, Joe?
What is it?
Jason Molina?
He's not canceled, is he?
No.
Is that the guy from Magnolia Electric
Yes.
Company? over there?
Yes.
Not really. I have friends that are into him.
Fuck you, Joe.
But fuck me either.
Jeez, thanks, Jose.
I'm putting my favorite Sun Kill Moon album in the chat. If anyone likes Sun Kill Moon, hit me up with the albums you like from them.
Oh fuck. Oh wait, here it is. This is the other I got word that I sold it or something. This is the other Stella Donnelly record.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she was selling them at South by, so I have that.
I also have her tape. I bought it when before that she started to get famous.
That's dark. That's dark.
But but this is the reissue, Oceans. But I have the cassette.
That's cool.
I got that on Whatnot. Hey man, if you got it, that's fine. That's happy for you. Can I show a photo with a bunch of ass?
Why are you asking if you can show things? You've been showing things.
All right, fuck it, I will.
We can't stop you.
Jeez, thank you. Thanks.
Sigur Rós.
I appreciate that, man.
Appreciate that. You know my problem is that why I'm so jumpy right now, Joe.
Why?
I've been watching a lot of Could Have Been Records videos, so that's why.
What do you mean could have been records?
If you don't know, you don't know, Jeff.
That's good. That's all I need. I just need to know what Better Looking Joel's UK whatnots seller source is, and then we'll see what kind of prices these are going for, and then
I would like to know that too.
probably will not be taking part of that. So don't worry, Better Looking Joel, don't need it. Don't need the competition.
What
I'm not
about
gonna
these?
give that to you.
What about these? You like Adam Green?
Let me show a record. I have not showed a record before we stop tonight. Let me show you a record that nobody wants, but I got it. So
Is it U2? Unforgettable
U3.
Fight? U3?
It's gonna be some boomer shit. So
Yeah, it's gonna be like the best of Shania Twain or some shit like that.
hey, so Better Looking Joel, is it Spin Me Round Store? What's the give us the username?
Oh, I don't want to tell everybody.
It's okay. Everyone close your ears. Just me listening.
I'll tell you after.
I have that.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, not my favorite one,
Hey, let's just all, after this stream, we got 93 people here. Let's just all just go over to Whatnot and let's just see if we can figure out who he's talking about.
No. Okay. So we're going to end with me showing some records since everyone has showed records. I'm going to show records that nobody wants. Okay. Nobody cares about. Okay.
Right.
This.
I'm gonna judge you.
You should. You really should. Honestly. I don't mind. I don't mind. This record came out in, I'm assuming 72, maybe 73. Now nobody, now nobody knows, cares about this record, but it's a one of a kind record. Okay, so I'm talking about "Sing It Again, Rod." You're out on the night. What else can you want to have a good time?
You
he's in
can't
You
sell that
almost
shit
can't
for
give it
$1.
away.
he's in the middle of things.
You can't give that shit away, Jason.
I mean, it's
That's
even
before
worse
the
on the
ox-
back.
That's before the oxygen tank.
This is
What
this
the
is your
fuck is that
hangover.
back?
I know it's
What
like
the fuck
heavy.
is that back?
Slid through the glass. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's amazing.
So
I actually love
earlier,
that record.
earlier we were talking about Fleetwood Mac. Okay, we're gonna bring it back to the circle here. Okay, this is a record before. Some people think it was the classic lineup. No. Get out of here. There were many classic lineups. Right here. Heroes Are Hard to Find. I think this was what, 74?
What is that shit? That's horrible looking.
Jeez, man. Thanks. This is Mick Fleetwood and his kid. This is the last record with Bob Welch right over there.
Wow. Did he die of boredom after that shit?
Actually, no. I think in the 90s he killed himself, which was messed up.
So he was bored.
Okay, and then this is for Better Looking Joel. Nobody cares about this record because it was not popular in its heyday, okay? Electric Light Orchestra 2, okay? Not the first one. The second one with their minor hit of like their cover of Roll Over Beethoven, right?
Wow,
See,
they
at this
probably don't
time-
even know that it exists.
I know. I mean, nobody talks about this record, right? It's because like Roy Wood, right? He was one of the co-founders. Like he quit during the making of this record, So everyone thought like Electric Light Orchestra was dead. They were not. The cool thing is that it's actually a gatefold cover. Pretty cool.
So you can put it in the tub.
And then
read
you
it.
can see that it's a continuation of the light bulb, as everyone sees here. Oh, can't get it right. There we go. But the bad thing is the inner gatefold is horrible.
Oh,
Just
I thought that was the MC5.
wow. They look like that, yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to show one good record. Yes, Frank, it was a different cover in the U.S. I like this, as if one wasn't bad enough. All right. Now, this is probably the best record of the batch. Okay. I knew that they released this in June, but thankfully, no one in the VC was overhyping this stuff. No one got it for free. No one's on the, rough trade bandwagon promo gravy train. Thank God. Let that music just survive and speak for itself. This was I think this is 1984 or 85 when it came out.
That's a great
84.
one.
This is Scritti Politti, Cupid and Psych. This is when they went full pop, right? Had Arif Mardin, that great arranger, helping out on this record. The cool thing too,
I don't know that.
it's a pop record. I don't know if you'll like it. The Cupid and Psych here, the lettering is embossed, awesome, like the original. Very cool.
Very cool.
And then the-
Shown that before?
Oh.
What did you say?
I could have sworn
Wait.
you showed that record on stream before.
Not this one.
Was that a in-groove exclusive?
Nope, I bought it at Waterloo, thankfully.
I'm so thankful all you guys are buying from Waterloo.
Is
Makes me feel
that
warm.
a
Well, I don't see Joel talking about how cool he is better than Waterloo, man. Let's get there. You want that conspiracy? You want that beef? We could do it. Get there. So the cool thing is it's a 2 LP, and if you're into Scritti, it's got the 12 inches.
Hey,
Mix.
Jason, can you respond to Cesar here? He has a question for you.
Okay, what back alley did you find those records at? Well, you know what, Cesar? This one's for you. This drink is for you tonight on a Monday, when I'm drinking it up.
Wait,
here.
what's the name of that record? Look,
This one?
horrible looking record.
Sing
Yes.
It Again, Rod.
Man, Rod Stewart was on some heavy drugs when he did that shit.
This was like his greatest hits. Funny story time. Pinball Wizard. He was supposed to be
Yes.
on the Tommy movie, right?
The movie?
He told, he bragged to Elton John
Russell.
that like, hey, I'm gonna be in this thing. It's gonna be so cool. Elton was like, so, what song are you gonna do? He was like, Pinball Wizard. And what does Elton do? He calls Pete Townsend. You don't want this guy to do it. I can do it better than Rod Stewart. Let me be in the movie and
Well,
the
he
soundtrack.
had those shoes.
It's like,
you know?
bam.
Wow, he had those shoes, you know. So Rod Stewart was probably dog shit in that movie.
Here's the funny thing: Discogs, 3,300 people have it. 56 people want it.
They want this one.
They want that one.
Are you ready?
Median is $2.99.
But this one's special. Are you ready, Joel? This because this is a shout out to you and your UK whatnot dealers. You ready?
Oh, is it a British one?
Wow.
Oh my gosh, Joel, are you ready? Get ready. Get ready.
Oh.
Now it's
blue.
worth
Does
even
it come
less.
with a loaded gun? Wow.
I have a funny story about that record, actually. When I moved out of my parents' house, I took a bunch of my dad's records. And many, many years later, he would call me up and he was like, he asked me specifically if I took that record, the one with the drinking glass. And I didn't, but my dad was really stressed. He was
worried. He knows.
But I told him I did not take that record. I did not take any Rod Stewart. Took a bunch of others, but not that one.
Maybe he thought you might get bullied in school.
Well, I think Roberto Carlos, I think that's called class. There's a lot of people in the VC who don't have it. You'll meet them at the Vinyl Summit, perhaps. All right. I think we're good. I think we're
No. We got to go for a little longer.
No. I don't want to. I don't. I'm tired.
Wait.
You can drop. I'll take
just
over from
quickly,
here.
No. You can go ahead. What is that?
Jose, put it away.
Can we discuss at least for 20 minutes?
Not 20 minutes. We'll do it
Leonard
in 5.
Cohen live record.
Live at the IOI. Do you know that? Like, he stole Bob Dylan's band. Do you know that? He
That's a good
stole
record.
them, you know?
Oh no. I don't know. Tell me about it. I don't know.
He stole them, and then
Pretty
Bob
good.
Dylan never
I
wanted
like
to play with those guys again. They were from Nashville, which, believe it or not, Leonard Cohen, the Bob Dylan band, like the studio band, worked well.
Mhm.
All right.
By the way, I have a Weezer record here. Is that bad? Me owning Weezer records?
It's a
Is that
bad one. Right, we're gonna end the stream. I
No,
want to thank
fuck you. This is their best track record.
Nah. In your dreams.
Fuck
They
you,
have a
that's
song.
really-
I want to thank
fuck
Alan
you, that's really-
for getting on the panel. Better looking Joel, just stay for a bit. Joel Static ATX, shop at his place. Don't shop at Waterloo. But I mean, I know Joel doesn't have this. I checked his website.
I do have it. I just don't have it on the website.
There you go. Fail. And we want to thank Jose Moreno
You
Ron.
fucked up, John.
And I want to thank
Thanks for having
everybody.
me, and thanks for everyone that voted. Everyone that voted for me.
I want to thank everyone in the chat. We're going to see you next time. Adios.
Adios.